We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the home opener of this new season between the Detroit Tigers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball starts right now. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball, so nothing's better than watching two teams.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cesar Hernandez is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. Look out. 2-0 now.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing. He's got to get his head together. Step off, refocus. Look, hit a batter, and now it looks like he might walk this guy to start the inning. Not a good way to start the inning.
Stepping up now, Daniel Lee. First swings for
Daniel Lee.
He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Revere ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! Ready now, Will Myers. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. One strike now from Archer. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Chase Headley started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfect. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Toronto, center fielder Ben Revere.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. Now at the plate, Rolando Christian. At the moment, he's got a .270 batting average for the season. And this one runs up high, ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. To short, Barney fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. In is
Batting
Gerardo
eighth,
Parra.
the
The
left
season
fielder,
batting
number 8.
average comes in down in the
Gerardo
240s.
Parra.
Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. 1 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly. Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting ninth, shortstop. Freddie
Here comes the first
Galvis.
pitch. Freddie Galvis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. In is Christian Yelich. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat.
Ouch, that one hit him. Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez.
Number 19.
2's all
Second
over the
baseman.
place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course,
Hernandez.
here in inning number 2.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slide.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Wow. Into the box now, Joey Votto. First time to
Leading
the
out
plate
for
for him,
Toronto,
and he's carrying an
first
eye-popping
baseman,
batting line
Joey
with him, up in the
Votto.
360s to start play. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Parra moves over, makes the play, 1 away. So stepping in, Hernan Perez.
baseman,
His average coming in
Hernan
way up there in the
Perez.
380s. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Digging in,
Batting sixth,
Eduardo Nunez.
left
He's got
fielder,
that average way up into the
Eduardo
330s to begin the day. And the Blue Jays break into the hit column as that's a base hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
Batting
Digging
seventh,
in the switch
third
hitter,
baseman,
Jonathan Villar. He
Jonathan
takes his first
Villar.
cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he is out at second. Trying to pick things up where he left off.
Leading off for the
Daniel
Tigers.
Lee. He'll stand in
Designated
against
hitter,
Chris Archer to get the
Daniel
inning underway.
Lee.
Right over the middle, knee high. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Nunez comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The center fielder, number
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the ever dangerous Mike Trout. And that's by him. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
Under it is Cruz now for out number 2.
Now
Here's
batting,
Will Myers.
the first
0 for
baseman.
1 for him here in this
Will
one.
Myers.
Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Nunez ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Villar. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. First delivery to him on the way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. The 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. A runner at second. Nobody out. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Stepping in, Darwin Barney, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Matt, this is that situation as a hitter. I want to see the guy expand his zone. You got a runner on third base. You got a 2-0 count. You know they're going to nibble, but if you can put the ball in play, you got a good chance of picking up that run.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Hit in the air to right field. Yelich is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they are on the board. It's a sac fly and an RBI to make this a 3-1 game now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ben Revere swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Ready for another chance? Chase Headley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. And now a pitch on the way. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Oh, that's a good looking curveball to hit right there. That ball's coming right into you. So maybe he's measuring him and looking for another one this pitch.
And he is going to have extra bases to start the fourth. Heading for second is Headley. And the Tigers are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard to short. Barney scoops it up. Throw on to first by Barney. Gets him. One away. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Up next for the
Digging
Tigers,
in to try it again. Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is pulled into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the fourth is still alive.
Up next for the
Digging in
Tigers,
for his second at bat, Freddie Galvis. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Nunez giving chase. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. And he is in there. Digging in once again, Christian Yelich. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no one will track it down. Now the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Into the box, Rolando Christian.
Leading out the 4th inning.
First offering on its way.
Rolando Christian.
And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
That's inside. 2-0. Hit to short. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The right fielder,
here's Nelson Cruz now.
Nelson Cruz.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Galvis backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. So striding in, Joey Votto. He flew out in his last at bat. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Here's the 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And the run will score from second as they cut it to one at 3-2 now. At the plate, Hernan Perez. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another shot now, Daniel Lee. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now batting, Mike Trout. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Revere. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. So digging in now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Yelich is over. 1 away. Striding into the box, Jonathan Villar. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch. Francisco Cervelli comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball in the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch out.
Pitch inside. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Out of play. This is in the air to right. Yelich is under it, and the inning is over. Here's Will Myers. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Myers.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Will Myers goes quietly leading off the 6th inning. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here's Archer on 1-2. Grounded to the right. On to first, and Headley's retired here, 2 away. Striding in once again, Travis d'Arnaud. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. 1 strike now from Archer. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
And he misses there, 1-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike. Ready for another chance. Darwin Barney. He hit a sac fly earlier.
The shortstop.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Here's Ben Revere. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Revere.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Matt, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Digging in once again, Rolando Christian.
Rolando Christian.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Digging in to try it again. Nelson Cruz. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Drilled on the ground to short. Galvis is there. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Gerardo Parra. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Tigers.
Ready once again, Freddie Galvis. 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Votto is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. A bit suspiciously, he's been hit twice in this one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. VR is there, and how about that? A 3 in his Joey Votto now.
First baseman, Joey
into the windup and the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hernan Perez. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And there's his first base hit in this one. Into the box, Eduardo Nunez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Eduardo Nunez.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-1 delivery. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he popped him up. Drifting back behind first. In there, a base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Now to the plate, Jonathan Villar. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Jonathan.
A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And they'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Trout. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Edwin Encarnacion will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And that misses ball 1.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before in that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
On to first, and this will remain. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right over the middle, knee high. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Line towards center field, and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitters on base. Stepping in, Daniel Lee. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hot shot to third. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Revere is going to have room out there as he puts the... Coming to the plate now, Darwin Barney. He hit a sac fly earlier.
The shortstop, Darwin Barney.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Galvis has it. Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Center fielder number 25.
Digging in and looking for more, Ben Revere. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Now batting, Rolando Christian, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Here's Will Myers. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Here's a little chopper up the middle.
Myers.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Digging in, Chase Headley. He was a ground out victim last time up. Slapped hard the opposite way, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Catcher it.
Standing in, Travis d'Arnaud. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone.
Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
In is Gerardo Parra. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Now a flare out to left center. Nunez moving forward, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with two gone. Digging in now.
Tigers, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Here's the first pitch. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Two down, runners at first and second. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9-hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at-bat.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with two away. Tommy Hunter has been summoned here and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the ninth. Christian Yelich stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the into the box. Now
Off in the bottom of the ninth, right fielder Nelson
Adam Warren comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. In is Joey Votto now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hard hit towards center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Digging in, Hernan Perez. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Now in the box, Eduardo Nunez. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Fielded by Galvis. Throw on to second for the force in the side. Ready now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. This one's flared toward left center. Barney will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Daniel Lee. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz going back to the track, to the wall, and they have taken the lead. Settling in now, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In there, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
What a difficult combination. 96-mile-an-hour fastball, then he comes back with the curveball. So difficult to not sit on that 96 and be able to react to that curveball. It's a tough combination.
Into the box now, Will Myers. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? There's one. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends. Striding into the box, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. That's lifted the other way out to left. Parra is in pursuit, 1 away. Russell Martin now. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hit hard on the ground to first. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Now at the plate, Darwin Barney. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Nate Jones enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to cover. Choi will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. 8 home runs and 28 RBIs. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Here's Ben Revere. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and they will get the force, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.